Welcome everyone. In the Fundamentals DVD we looked at the structure of water and we looked at a way of interpreting water from a painter's perspective to make the process easier to paint. Now we're going to build on that, and we're doing the next piece, or one of the next pieces, which shows you how to paint the suds and waves breaking and the foam, and go into that in a little bit more detail. So this is sort of building on the Fundamentals DVD. Whitewash is water. It doesn't let light travel through it, so it casts a shadow. Nice strong day, not a lot of light shines through it, nice strong shadow. Now I want to soften that roll of whitewash. I want to give it some volume and shape it a little bit. So I'm going to soften that hard edge that I've done there with a paler colour. That's the basics roughed in. It's now a matter of establishing the white at the front of that wave to pull it forward. And then there'll be a few other little tricks in a minute that we can do that will create the illusion of depth and clarity. Just grabbing a very thin glaze of burnt umber here. It has to be very thin. So I'm just painting a shadow underneath this soupy stuff. But I'm only doing it in certain places. I want this soup to look as though it's suspended above the substrate or the bottom. Now ordinarily I'd take a little more time with this, but you can see just with those very simple brush strokes how all of a sudden we've separated that whitewash. There we are, very, very simple little trick. Instant dimension. That's pretty much the end of the overview of doing whitewash and suds. It doesn't solve all the problems, of course, but hopefully it'll solve most of them. And hopefully now you can approach painting whitewash with a little bit more gusto and a little less fear.